So welcome back guys, and in today's video I am going to test out Fortnite on an iMac. So yeah, I know some people said Fortnite couldn't run it really well or couldn't work really well on iMac, but you'll be surprised on the stats for Gefrorce Now. So first has a 60 frames per second. Jeez, I mean, look, this is just insane. The performance is just really good with jumping off the bus, and for some reason, it kind of freeze for some reason, just like in a second, so you have to worry about that. So as you see, it's really good. It's kind of playable, except for those freezing. Like, if it doesn't freeze like that, this would be perfect, but as you see here, it's actually not that bad. You have 30 frames per second to 60 frames per second. It could suddenly go low or suddenly go high, so yeah. Here's the building. Building is so good. It doesn't really lag at all. So see here that it's really smooth, 60 frames per second. It's really well. I mean, jeez. This iMac, I don't know, this is like a regular iMac, not an iMac Pro. It can still perform. See here that it's also still 60 frames per second. And it's just insane. See here that even in scope, still runs really good. So there's an enemy right there. Yeah, you can hit enemies pretty good in this. And I'm telling you this, if you have a smoother computer that could run 60 frames per second, you have a really high advantage. So, see here that everything is smooth in here. And smooth, it's definitely playable. Yeah, it's definitely playable. And is an iMac worth it for gaming? Kinda. Because these stats are just amazing. I mean, they're not the best because they sometimes freeze, but it's still playable, which is just kinda crazy. So yeah. See that I'm walking around, doesn't really lag a lot, 60 frames per second. It kinda drops when it drops 30 frames per second. And yeah, this is just great performance. And as you hear, it kind of freezes a little bit. See there? Like, sometimes could do that, and they could, but still, after that, it still runs 60 frames per second, which is just insane. So, is an iMac. You know, I have an iMac. I play this on like an iMac, an iMac, not an iMac Pro, but one of those older versions. And yeah, the iMac from 2013, and it can run like this. This is one of the best performances I've ever seen on any iMac. And iMacs are even great for gaming, but see here that somehow Gefrorce Now is doing really well and giving me 60 or 30 frames per second on, I think, ultra graphics, or the highest graphics in Fortnite, I believe. It's not even low graphics, kind of like medium or high graphics, and it could still run 60 frames per second at 1920, 180 pixels. So yeah, this is just great. There's no lag, barely any lag. The thing is, it freezes sometimes. So here we get this skull right here. So yeah, this is just perfect. Nothing wrong while playing Fortnite on an iMac with Gefrorce Now. Gefrorce Now is also free, but you have to do like some beta version. You have to like be lucky to be chosen. But this is Fortnite on an iMac. I've just connected a controller because I'm really bad on keyboard and mouse. I promise this is on PC. So yeah, this is just really good. And This is just great performance. Like, look at this. Everything is smooth, and like high graphics. I mean, this is just, insane right here. There's no latency, there's no ping.
Subscribe.
And it is not a sponsor anyway, so never mind. But I hear that it runs really, really well. And see here, everything is smooth, 60 frames per second, and this is just great. So that's all I have to say about the iMac. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below. And yeah, peace out.